new game.
Oh, you're going to love this one.
Oh, boy. Purple mist. Bunch of shrunken heads.
Right to the
It has
boo
been
lady.
said, what fates impose
cool.
that men must need abide. It boots not to resist both wind and tide.
This is so we don't have to do a recap
Guybrush
before our own
Threepwood
videos.
has somehow
Okay, I
managed
was just
to
gonna
turn
say.
the tides of fate by removing the voodoo curses from his nemesis, LeChuck. Infected himself, Guybrush escaped the scientific experiments
even creepier
of the
than the
Marquis de
Descent.
Sange, and managed
I was
to
gonna say,
avert the
I
ill
don't
winds
remember
of
looking like
change,
that.
An action which could alter his own fate, as well as the fate of the entire Caribbean. That is, if he lives long enough.
Remember how the last one ended?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to say, I'm like, what is coming out of that eye or going into that eye? Or whoa!
Maybe you don't remember how the last
Guybrush
one ended.
Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sure there's been some mistake. I don't even know you.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Morgan Le Fay, mighty pirate hunter. My name is feared across the
Trademark.
seven seas. I've taken down some of the most hardened, grog-guzzling scumbags from here to Zanzibar. It's an honor to finally face
Where
off
is
against
Zanzibar?
the legendary Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't know.
Flay?
I really don't.
You're a woman.
Zanzibar. Is that
I
like a
thought- wait,
African country? South
Have
African?
I heard of you?
Maybe.
Guybrush Threepwood, the pirate who
She
destroyed the ghost
is a new
pirate
character,
LeChuck
and she actually
single-handedly,
became my favorite
who
character in the
discovered
series.
mythical treasure of Big
Pervert.
Whoop, who escaped the inescapable carnival of the damned.
Don't look at me
I've
like
been
that.
following you my whole life. Don't be too flattered. I'm here for the job.
Well, I
The
can't say
Marquis de
she's my
Singe
favorite
wants that
character of
hand
the
of
whole
yours,
series.
so I'm
Guybrush
bringing
just,
you in. And don't
you
even
know,
try your insult sword fighting technique
as the
on
main
me.
character, he just
That's
takes the
something
cake and
only farm
everything.
boys use these
I don't know. I
days.
kind of like that.
Appropriate. You
What's
fight
his name?
like a
Desinge, whatever his name is there. The
I refuse
doctor.
that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Pick up your sword and face me like a man.
You kind of just chopped
You're a
off
man
his
or
arm.
Like I'm a man.
Oh,
Yep.
it wasn't his sword arm. Okay.
Yeah, he's in the clear for that. Look at the seagull down in the bottom there.
You know what's sad? This is better choreography than like the original Star Wars Sabers fights.
How did you
Yeah.
get on my ship anyway?
I simply grappled aboard while you were busy staring
You ever
out at
think
the
about that,
sunset.
too? Like,
you aren't
you
very
look at like the
observant,
original
you know.
Star Wars with
By the way, my
Vader and
grapple has
Kenobi,
got
that
stuck, so
epic
you owe me a new one.
showdown they have in the first one, and then you look at like their first fight that they had in the third episode, and it was one of the best fights you'll ever see in a movie or something like that. And you're wondering like, geez, did both these guys just like not do this for a long time before they met each other again?
They got old.
One got really old, one got incredibly robotic. It's like, okay, we haven't done this in about like 20 years, so let's just take it easy.
Yeah.
But they're saying this in their force, like communication, telepathy.
Yeah, so we don't get to hear anything.
You better not have heard
All
it,
right.
you salty sea
Fine.
Obi-Wan,
Just got him tied up in the main quarters. Keep your
there's
head
gonna
in
be
the
people
fight.
watching us, and I haven't greased this thing in a while.
This shit needs maintenance, you know.
Plus, I am listen to me
Flying
breathe.
onto my ship with this? Where's the rope part?
Well, obviously I kept the rope. You wouldn't believe the number of situations a length of rope comes in handy
Giggity.
for. For example, using it to tie up your first mates.
Yeah.
Where's the giggity
well,
for that
I'm
one?
keeping the hook.
Go ahead.
For what one?
I'll just take it
Never
back
mind.
after I kill you.
I didn't like this puzzle.
I just one second, like when right there when it said seagull across the bottom, I thought that was a subtitle. It's like, I didn't hear anybody say seagull. It's like, is that the sound seagull makes? Seagull.
I didn't like this puzzle because you have to loop around a couple times.
Why
Oh,
are you
God.
taking orders from that Descenge guy anyway? He's clearly one loony doctor. He's got lampreys in his lighthouse.
I'm a
We got lampreys out in the
mercenary.
lake
It's what I
back here.
do. Once
Really?
hired, I
Well,
won't
they
quit
used
till
to.
the
A
job is
few years
done.
ago, it was a big problem.
Even if it
I
means
remember learning
taking
about
down
them in
a
school and
pirate
seeing the
as
pictures of
renowned
them, and I
as
was just
Renowned? I
freaked
didn't
out.
even realize I was
It's like Satan's dick is swimming through the friggin' lake.
That's an interesting visual image.
Have you seen a lamprey before?
No.
Their mouths are just gigantic, like, you know those tunnel diggers, those big huge discs they have that just spin around, they push straight into the earth?
Yep.
It's that, but teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Try and catch me now. Bet you didn't see that move coming.
Wasn't even looking at her the whole time.
Hiya!
Was that supposed to hurt me somehow?
Maybe. Did it work?
No.
Dang.
She has some spiritual connection to that rope.
Aren't you getting tired yet?
Not a chance.
I just took a shit ton of
I trained myself
speed.
by studying your moves. I can match you blow for blow. Heck, I can even hold my breath for 5 minutes, just like you.
Giggity.
I can hold my breath for 10
Oh,
minutes.
wow.
Yep.
You mean that's
He's
true?
very special.
I thought the stories were exaggerated. Impressive.
In the first game, he actually gets tied to like a cinder block or something in a chain
We
and
just
tossed to the bottom of
agree
the
to
ocean.
disagree.
Ooh,
And,
mafia
uh,
style.
Gonna happen.
Yeah, he just holds his breath as you figure out the puzzle.
Yeah, because I gotta say, there's doesn't seem to be any time limits to any of these puzzles.
Never mind.
Squeezy.
Hey, shoot, get away.
So now, oh, stupid fucking thing. Now that I cut the rope
Back off.
up where the
woman.
fish barrel is,
Never.
I have to go up, spin the wheel to make the fish barrel swing to the other side to distract the seagull. And this is the opening to chapter 2.
Oh my god. Oh, it's on the other side.
Oh man, if that barrel breaks, Winslow is gonna be mad.
Are you even paying attention to what we're doing right now?
I'm annihilated.
I'd say he's
With
doing a
your
pretty good
breath,
job.
I'm sure they all suffocated.
God, she's just a capoeira artist, isn't she?
Look behind you, a 3-headed sea chimp.
No thanks. I've already had lunch.
Whoa, that's taking it too far.
They getting all those little innuendo one-liners before I got a chance to.
Oh, in the first
Get out of here. Come on, shoot.
3 games, I think, I want to say. The whole sword fighting thing is
Sorry,
insult
Morgan,
sword
I
fighting.
hate to do this to a fan, but you did cut off my hand.
What? Uh-oh. You are good, Guybrush Threepwood. Well, I hate to battle and run, but I've got to see a doctor about this hand.
Here I come, Captain Threepwood. Where is the lass? I'll run her through and use her for fish bait.
That hook comes in
She's
so
gone.
handy.
And she took my hand.
Quick, let's get after her.
Let her go, Mr. Winslow.
Right in the nose.
Gotta find her.
Ah, bugger!
Last time I saw her, she was falling into LeChuck's evil
I think he'd look
clutches.
better with a nose piercing
Looked
anyway.
like a cheerful, friendly moment to
Evil
me.
clutches.
Nose slash cheek slash
We're not
lip
going
slash
far with
chin.
the mast in that shape. The cowardly cutthroat must have released the counterweight I set up to keep the mast balanced. Now
Yep,
it's
that
cracked.
barrel of fish was a
It is?
counterweight.
It is indeed. It may be just a hairline fracture, but I can tell. We'll have to take it easy until we can get her fixed.
Very well, Mr. Winslow. We'll head for the Jerkbait Islands.
Jerkbait.
Right, we can have our mast repaired there.
Sure. Also, that's the direction Elaine was headed.
I'll steer while you navigate. I mounted the map outside your quarters for your convenience.
Yes, I have to click on everything.
The Merfolk weather vane looks good up there. Doesn't do anything useful, but it looks cool. Boom! I never get tired of that.
Yep, walk right by it.
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, Captain?
What's with the steering wheel?
how's the mast
Well,
holding up?
It is a
Ah,
screaming
Yes.
narwhal. It was just
Nice
built
to
with
see
stuff that
you're
floated ashore.
finally taking an interest in your nautical mistress, Captain.
There's gonna be like a big dildo on
what
one of them.
You must
You
treat
never
your
know.
ship
Arr,
as
arr,
if it
to
were
starboard.
your lover.
I don't want to touch it.
Attend to her
I don't want
every
to.
need.
It's out of batteries. I can't.
And should something be amiss, like, say, a large crack in her mast, you must see to it that she immediately get the attention she needs.
You're talking about the screaming narwhal.
Yes, and your lady is injured. We need to get her repaired as soon as possible. We'll be sailing at half speed until then.
Oh no.
That's okay. It's not like this game is timed or
Where
anything.
are we headed?
Nowhere yet, sir. As soon as you point out a location on the map, we can set sail.
Oh my god, this game has fast travel.
the
Not
door.
quietly.
Aye, aye, sir.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
It's actually a decent amount of sailing in this one.
I was gonna say, set course for this place here. I can't
there
see
yet,
because
Mr.
it's
Winslow?
below me.
Aye, Captain. Spinnercade, the main
Yeah, I don't
epicenter
quite
of
understand
the
that, but
Jerkbait
it's what he wants, and it's how he navigates.
Where is everybody?
It's been many years since I've been here, but if the city is still inhabited by merfolk, I'd say underwater.
Oh my god, mermaids?
Merfolk? Maybe I'll meet a pretty mermaid.
Well,
You're right. Maybe later. First, I've got to make sure Elaine is safe from the evil of LeChuck.
don't forget, before we can set out to sea again, we'll need our mast repaired.
Right. We need a plastic pair. Got it. Mermaid.
The Siege of Spinner Cay. Or say. Sigh?
It's Siege.
Siege. What?
There's nothing better than a life at sea. Every day is a new adventure, and all your friends are fish.
Join the Navy.
No fishing.
I was hoping he'd have something better to say about the no fish sign. Oh, we meet our first mermaid man ish. Whatever.
Yeah.
Sailor? Ah. Whoa, take it easy. A big, strong pirate like yourself, afraid of a little old Vicalian like me?
Bacalian?
Sorry about that.
Is that one of the frickin' Zoras or something like that from Legend of Zelda?
No.
So.
No,
are
it's
you
French.
a
That's right. I am 100% proud Vicalian merfolk. Tail kinda gave it away, huh? So what brings you to Spinner Cay?
Some freaky mer sex.
I'm looking for my wife,
Ew.
Elaine. She's the most beautiful pirate you've ever seen, with silky red hair and eyes as green as summer grog.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I think I did see her. She and that other guy arrived about an hour before you did.
You saw Elaine with some other guy? Who was he? Some big
The
jerk?
whore.
I could probably take him. You know, if I had to. But Elaine is usually okay, right?
Yeah, I think so. She went right over to the royal chamber, and the guy set off into the jungles with an armful of monkeys.
Royal Chamber. Got it. I'll deal with the monkey smuggler later. Ever hear of a man named Dakava? I'm supposed to show him this locket.
Yeah,
You
just show
mean
that to
Crazy
everyone.
Sponge guy? Yeah, I remember him.
Crazy
Last time I
sponge
saw him,
guy.
He was putting together a crew to go after some mystical
Yeah, if you
spiritual
forgot, we are
something.
looking for
Haven't seen
La
him in a
Sponge
while.
Grande.
Oh,
He
that's
used to
Get rid
run
of
a
the
right.
box.
shelter out on Roe Island.
La Sponge Grande. Sounds like a
Ooh, rap.
Cajun porn star.
Can I write it?
Do you have a pass?
I do not.
Well, I can't let you
think
get
you need
by
your
on
plumbing
good
fixed
looks
here, ma'am.
alone. You're gonna have to
What's
get
your
yourself
name?
a transit
La
pass.
Sponge Grande.
I don't think that works.
Where can I get a transit?
I think I'm
pass?
going to leave now, ma'am.
Might be able to get one from
Maybe
our
big,
chief
but it's just
Balloon
spongy.
and the royal chamber. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on
It's
right
quite
now.
absorbent.
No.
Do you know where I can get my mask repaired?
I sure do. There is a shop right inside our town. Just follow the cave path, and it'll take you right there.
I gotta run. No offense.
None taken.
Give me what I want, or we'll tear your
Oh,
whole
jeez.
town to pieces.
Yep.
Looking.
He's very
You and your
poxified.
men shall not have the ancient summoning artifacts.
Then maybe we'll move on to your innards and tear those to pieces. Looking, you overgrown tadpole.
Please, calm down. I'm sure we can find a solution that works for everyone.
Elaine!
Guybrush! Guybrush, thank goodness you're all right. I've been worried
Oh,
sick
hugs
about
her.
you.
Spinal injury down.
Yeah, he's gotten really used to that claw really quickly.
That was an accident.
Yeah, that would
The
be,
sword was crooked. The spell was misspelled.
I
The
wonder if
parchment
that's
had
ever happened
artificial
before,
ingredients.
like people
It wasn't my fault.
have different
I bet there
things
was a
like
conspiracy.
replace limbs or something like that, and they kind of like
What hand?
Don't make a mental note of it and just end up puncturing somebody.
And where is your wedding ring?
How you doing after the accident,
well,
Greg?
It happened like this.
Oh, I don't know.
Got you where
I
you
just
stand.
kind of getting used to moving my arms around.
I better get back
You'll be
there
fine.
before
High
they kill
five.
each other.
Oh,
no,
God.
That's the one I.
Just take it. Trust me. And don't lose it.
Good news is, at least I have one now.
Oh, come on.
Hook
Who's
arms.
absent-minded
High
enough to
five.
lose
Ting,
two
ting, ting,
wedding
ting.
It's me, Carver Street Boy.
Oh, that thing?
Shut up, you.
Forgot
Yep.
about that.
Still comes in handy.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let
Jeez, they're not really that
That water looks cold.
happy,
Let me
like
turn up the heat.
overly enjoyed
Please
about
don't
the
touch that. We
reuniting.
just got it fixed.
This is fixed.
For now.
It's like,
We are
hey,
waiting for the proper
you,
parts to come in.
how you doing?
And if you
It's
don't
Guybrush.
give us
Yeah,
those
I know.
artifacts, my
She's
men will
fairly
make sure those
preoccupied right
parts
now.
Never get here.
I'd say, look at the
Forcing you
frickin'
to
Hep
move
C
from
that guy's got.
lukewarm water.
Did scurvy do that to you?
So,
Yeah.
what's everybody talking
I think
about?
it's called Hep C for.
Me and
You
my
need some
men
citrus.
seem to have come down with a touch of the
Hepatitis, scurvy, gonorrhea,
Ugh.
AIDS.
These half-breed halibuts know how
Good
to
ending.
get a hold of a cure, but they won't give it up.
We'll never give you the
For
summoning
fuck's sake,
items
Spotty, eat an
Captain
orange.
McGillicuddy. Not after the years of polluting our sacred waters.
So we accidentally spilt a few barrels of spoiled grog over the years.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ooh,
Ah,
snap.
shut your blowhole.
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure you and
Gentlemen,
Chieftain
is that a
Beluga can come to
guy?
some kind
Yep.
of agreement.
They're all guys.
Good Christ, God.
What's this about a cure?
The Vocalians hold an ancient prophecy that tells of a mythical sea sponge with the power to soak
It wasn't
up
very
voodoo
clear
energy.
until
La
Elaine
Sponja
said,
Grande.
"Gentlemen."
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh
But
God,
to
this
find
is
the
happening."
Sponja Grande, you must first summon the legendary sea creatures who can guide you to its location.
Jeez.
Aye, and that's why we need the rest of those summoning items. My men have already recovered one of them. May as well just hand over the rest.
You mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the
Are you
form
sure
of
that's
the
a guy?
ancient gods of the ocean.
Yep.
The wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
You don't
Cranky
see
fish?
a single
The prophecies are very
female
old. Some of the
merfolk.
translations may
in
be
this
a bit
entire
off.
game.
When these artifacts are combined,
Maybe they're just
and the
androgynous.
ceremony of ritual words recited, the legendary sea
Maybe.
creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
It depends what day of the week it is
What
or
are
something
these
like that.
legendary sea creatures?
Though I have never seen them. The
What
prophecies
time of
say
the
they
month?
are a physical representation of the
Oh,
ocean
it's that
gods
time
on
of the
Earth,
month, you
and that
know.
They will lead the way to the
They
mouth
turn
and
into
the
a
spine.
woman.
Mouth?
Enough of this! The only mouth you need to be concerned with is the one I'm gonna shove
Call
up
him up. It's
through
like,
if
hey,
I
we're
don't
short.
get those summoning
We're short a
artifacts."
third baseman for
Sure,
Friday's
come up
game.
with
Are
a
you gonna be
slightly
free?
less grisly approach if you
No,
try.
I'm a girl. Oh, jeez, again, man.
Do you know the ceremonial ritual words by heart?
I do. And as chieftain of the Vacalians, I am the only one that does.
Maybe you could tell Captain McGillicuddy some of the ritual words if he agrees to take only half the sponge.
Doesn't make
You'll be
sense.
telling them all to me, or you'll be our chieftain catcher today come supper.
There's just so many dialogue options.
I thought you guys worshipped wind gods.
Yes, some of our people tried evolving and living on land ages ago, but they always come back to the
Let's
sea.
see why. The creepiest things
I
are in the
noticed a
sea.
cool raft down
Yeah.
by the docks. How would I go about getting a ride on that?
Like, we're still
Ah,
discovering new
you
shit
wish
at
to
the bottom of
enjoy
the
our
ocean, and it is just
state-of-the-art
getting
human
scarier and
transportation
scarier.
system.
The further down we
Here you go,
go,
honey.
the worse
I
it
already
gets.
purchased
Closer
a few
to hell we
railway
get.
transit passes.
Yeah.
Doing my part to support the economy, you know.
All right. Thanks, Laney Poo.
Not in front of company, dear.
Oh, sorry. Laney Poo. Have any of you ever heard of Coronado de Cava? I was told to look for him here and show him a locket.
Show the locket to everyone.
Do
Jesus.
remember this man. He
It's not like
too is
it's important
obsessed
or
with
anything.
I was
finding
gonna
La
say.
Sponja Grande, but I have not seen him around.
Has anybody
Spinner
seen
Cave for
Ted?
some
I got like
time.
$3,000
Perhaps he
on me, and I need to
Or
get it to him.
died in pursuit.
If you gave him the summoning items, I swear I'll gut every one of you.
No one is gutting anyone. We can work this out peacefully.
Just go under the damn water and wait for them to leave.
Hey, honey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Of course, dear. What is it?
Get your shag on.
You wouldn't believe what I've had to go through to find
See if
you.
the carpet
A
matches
crazy
the drapes.
homicidal French doctor, an island with winds
Right in
that
front of
kept
everyone.
everybody from leaving.
Why the hell
I
not?
even faced off against the infamous pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay, and he's just as vicious as people say.
Oh, I wish I could have been there for that.
So, have you been trying to find me
Nope.
too?
Of course, dear. That's why we came here. Well, that and the monkeys.
I like how it switches to the options screen and she just pumps out her
Are
chest.
you really worried about me? I mean, you did stop to chat with these fish people.
Guybrush, we came here looking for you. If we had tried to leave, the ugly, diseased pirate over there was going to have us killed. I had to stay.
Boom. See?
You said you came here partly for the monkeys. What monkeys?
You know what? All those poor monkeys that Chuck
The
cast
famous
a spell
50s
over
and
on my
60s
ship,
band.
Well, we were able to
Nope.
gather them all up, and we're going to make sure they all get back to their
Ooh,
proper habitat.
we're the monkeys.
Several of them are native to the jerkbait
Fling a
islands.
poop at you.
Sounds like you spend more time rescuing monkeys than you did looking for me. I can do anything those monkeys can do.
I've seen you scratch your behind in the morning. You're very talented.
I guess that's all I have to say.
Jeez.
Okay. Now we can move on to something
Well,
else.
This is really between you and the
I
fish.
see I'm not getting anywhere
You
with
guys
my
get things
wife.
worked out.
I'll
Nice
move
chatting
on.
with ya. Come on, Elaine, let's go.
Guybrush, we can't leave.
Chest out.
Well, she has to show off those triangular titties
Don't
to
worry,
someone.
I'll make sure to go to the bathroom before we start the long trip home this time.
These pirates are acting under the influence
Could you
of the
imagine,
cops,
like,
and since we
those
are the
old, like,
ones responsible for
Polygon
releasing said
games
cops,
like
this
Virtual Fighter or
conflict is
something like
really
that, but
all
with
our
like the
fault.
DOA
We're
jiggle
gonna
physics.
Stick around and clean up this mess.
But
I can handle things here, but you've got to get your hands. Sorry.
They'd be
I
like
mean,
clipping in and out of
you've
each
got to
other
get
and
hold
also
of
just
those summoning artifacts. They are the key
swinging around.
to everything.
I can just imagine
The
like
Gillicuddy's men
the
have got one of them
FIFA
stashed somewhere.
glitches
Oh.
only
Turned
with
up, I was
tit
about to go to
physics.
Roe Island to follow up on a lead, and I've got LeChuck looking for the third one on Spoon 9.
Oh, those FIFA glitches are the best.
Oh, I know.
LeChuck? You let him go? You sent him on a mission?
Yes, don't worry, dear. He's harmless.
I'm sorry. I thought I just heard you describe LeChuck, fearsome, voodoo, ghostly, demonic, pure evil incarnate pirate LeChuck, as harmless. I wonder when I started hallucinating.
Guybrush,
You did
he's
have your
different,
hand
and I
friggin'
don't
chopped
have time
off. I don't
to
know how you
block
didn't lose a lot of blood.
He's going to need your help. Please, my sweet
Oh.
All the options I have.
No.
Please,
Nuh-uh.
pretty please,
Just suck his dick already.
Nope.
pretty please with marshmallows.
Just a heads up, ladies, or anybody, or potentially guys who listen to this. If you want
way.
something for your special person to do for you,
Yet.
I'll
do
be your
that something
best
special for
friend.
them.
Forget it.
Well, she just said she'll make it worth his while.
Not gonna happen.
And he is just zip.
Fine.
So you'll be my personal pirate paladin and get those summoning items while I stall these guys?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie.
Walks away.
Doesn't even give him a kiss.
Fuck
You
off.
each get one summoning item and
She's
go
the
our
worst
separate
wife in the
ways.
world.
Arr, what's the point of that?
I'll never let them
And
have
I'm
our
not
sacred
saying like
items.
Well then,
wives should
What
be
do you two suggest?
hands over feet, like all over their husbands and stuff like that for these kind of things. But for God's sakes, a peck on the cheek or something like that, it goes a long way, people.
Mm-hmm.
It's running like he's got a massive dump in his pants.
Well, think of all the crap that he's carrying in his pockets.
So this means he's carrying crap in his pants?
Maybe.
Hey, this fishy-looking guy still has one glass
Oh.
eye. Shoot. Why do I have this uncontrollable urge to look at fish eyes?
Let's start again.
Chloe.
I really wish he had something more to say about that. I mean, they've got glowing jellyfish as their lampposts.
Protected
How
historical
long did it
landmark.
take to
No part of
frickin'
this standing
VO
structure
this
shall be
game for
defaced or
everybody?
removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga. I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes, but I've never been able to stay in a library.
Jesus, I thought he pulled out a gun.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, squishy fish person.
Hello, pudgy human. My name is Tetra.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and
Have you come to our library to read up on the rich cultural history of the Vicarian
Okay, that one
race?
sounds like a guy.
no, actually, but I do have a few other questions, and I'm not pudgy.
As much as I didn't want to
Tell
do
me
this.
about Vicalian history.
Did you know that centuries ago, we merfolk bypassed evolution and used Vicarian science to
I'm gonna go to the
build legs on
bathroom
which
really
to
quick.
walk on land?
Nope, I can safely
But
say
then
I
how
did
will you
not
know about the
We
Vicalians?
used that same technology to
Vicalians?
reattach our tails when we
I've
returned
watched
to
The Little
Mother
Mermaid. I
Ocean.
think I get the gist
It's
of it.
fascinating.
Oh, yeah, fascinating.
Huh.
All this knowledge and more can be found right here in your local library.
Ever hear of a guy named DeCava? I have a locket for him.
Oh yes, that guy used to be here at the
Jesus,
library
his
all the time,
eyes just
checking
frickin'
out books about sea sponges, aquatic
enlarged
mammals,
quite a bit
and
there.
mythological treasures. Bit of a nut, if you ask me.
Sea sponges, huh? When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, it's been ages since he's been around. Good luck finding him.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
What's the deal with this building?
This is our library and cultural archives. It houses centuries worth of information about the evolution of the Vicalian people.
Why not
It's
go
also
through
a
every single
protected
piece of
national
information we
landmark, so
have?
it'll be here forever.
I guess
Yeah.
underwater.
Well, of course. We sunk it.
Why?
The library was built during the age of terra firma, but when we as a race returned to the sea, we felt our knowledge should do the same.
Yep.
Doesn't that make your books all soggy?
Sure does.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You know,
They just
I would
stick
like a book from the
together
library.
after that.
I knew you would. What can I get for you?
Oh. Well, I wonder if they do like the whole kind of respawning thing like fish do. Well, I guess they don't really have females, or if it's that time of the month for them,
Maybe
I
some
guess.
lighthearted fiction.
They fire out
Perfect.
the eggs, let
I'll
it sit
get
there,
you
and the
one
other
of my
ones kind of shoot
favorites.
their sperm at it. So there's either eggs or sperm in the book.
Enjoy.
The Old Man and the Seagull.
It's about an old man who describes everything he sees in detail to a blind seagull while lost at sea.
How?
Sounds
Wonderful.
exciting. I think I'll wait for the movie. I'd like another book.
Sure. What are you looking for?
How about something historical, ripe with political intrigue?
Sure. Oh, I know a great one you might like. I'll be right back.
Comes back up with Mein Kampf.
A City of Two Tales. An in-depth analysis of the rationale concerning the decision to leave the ocean and the inevitable return. I think I've read this one before. Thanks anyway. Can you get me another book?
Of course. Looking for anything in
Jesus.
particular?
How about a trashy romance novel?
I'll be right back. I know just the thing.
The Motion of the Ocean. Ooh, sounds racy. An accurate record of the spinner K tide changes over the last 50 years. Oh. You know, why don't you just hold on to this one for me?
There's one book that we need from this entire library.
That's enough book
And
learning for now. I've
Tetra
got
gets kind
piratey
of
things
pissed
to
off
do.
when you pick it
Go
out.
get him, swashbuckler.
Who thinks it's a great idea to sink a library, honestly?
I'll give the Venetians a little bit of time. They'll do it. Not by choice. What are they saying? Like 20, 50 years it will be underwater?
And ship repair.
Something like that,
Andy.
Venice?
I can see that.
Yeah.
I was there, stepped off the train, walked
can I
out and
have this
saw
bucket?
like
Well,
everything.
I like
I was
And
gonna
then the
say,
Go ahead.
stepped off the train and then splash.
No,
Why is there a train here?
there's many platforms between the train
There, I
and
guess.
the
You're a
canals.
weird kid.
But oh my god,
But weird.
the smell was just ugh.
Well, what do you
I-
think they poop
I
into?
understand you do ship repair here.
I know,
You-
but
I
They
still,
don't. They don't do it
Stay away
anymore.
from
But what do
this
you think they
place,
did back in the
especially
Renaissance?
after that
Yeah,
stunt
yeah,
you
yeah.
played at the Royal Aquarium.
But I...
You ever play Assassin's Creed 2?
I'm just messing with you, handsome.
Not much of it.
It's me,
Well, what do you
Tanamoni.
think when it happens when you get to Venice? There's like
Oh.
all those Easter eggs where all these people just
Yeah,
hanging their asses right
how'd
out
you
the
get up
window
here?
and just.
I swam. So, what did you
I
say
did
you
not pay
needed?
attention to that.
No, yeah, you got to be careful.
So you sell bait and repair ships here. That's an odd pairing.
Well, times are tough. Sometimes you gotta pick up an extra job or two just to earn enough sand dollars to live on.
That's tough.
You think that's bad? This place used to be a bait shop and pizza joint, and I still couldn't sell any anchovies.
Sounds like one of the islanders from Final Fantasy X.
Can I have some bait?
Sure. How would you like to pay for it?
I'll trade you a pyrite parrot.
Sorry, we don't take those.
Fuck no.
We also don't accept personal checks, traveler's checks, credit, barter,
Or
foreign
local
currency.
currency.
Or local currency.
You don't even take local currency? What do you accept?
Coupons.
Hand jobs.
Oh, just had to go there.
About those coupons?
So wait,
Do
so
you
then
have
you're
one?
male, then you do have penis. No, we give you hand jobs. Scaly.
Someone as attractive as you doesn't really need coupons, right?
What are you doing? Are you flirting?
I...
Look, it's really easy. Just bring me a coupon, and I'll give you some bait. Got it?
Yup. Hi.
Yup.
Numbly?
Hello again, sailor.
Please stop saying
Face he
that.
made was
What
just
would it be?
gold.
Yup.
I need my master pair.
Sure thing.
He turned into a
You want
redneck
patch
there for a
job or
second.
full mask repair?
It's just a crack. I guess a patch job will do.
See, that's how they get you. A patch job is basically the same amount of work as a full replacement, but it's certain to go bad on you a lot faster. I give you a full mass replacement. I'll be right back.
At least it's honest.
Is a mask just gonna come flying out of there?
Nope.
Why do I have that song stuck in my head?
There we go, all fixed.
Really?
Your man, Mr. Winslow, took care of the bill. Nice guy, that Reggie. Does he have a cousin?
Wait, what?
How'd you repair my ship so fast?
I'm telling you, mouse replacement is easy. There are a whole slew of trees out there on Spoon Isle Beach just perfect for mouse. Not to mention the fact that they're just sitting by the water's edge where I can easily grab one. I just float one over to your ship, a flip, a flop, and it's done.
It just reaches up, grabs the whole
There's
ship,
trees on
pulls
Spoon
it
Isle.
down.
Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
Call the Kraken.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
Steve. I'll tell.
And this is where we stop for this recording.
Boom.